The Harvard baseball team finished the year an improved 11-28 with a 5-15 record in Ivy League play. The Crimson's tough road schedule to start the spring put heavy pressure on the season early, but Harvard came away with strong wins versus the likes of Michigan State, North Dakota State, and Army. Keeping each game close, the Crimson proved to be a gutsy team all the way through the Ivy League season. Harvard split series with Cornell, Princeton, and Brown in Ancient 8 play. 2014, though, was a special year for Harvard as well. They claimed their first Beanpot championship since 2005 with wins over Boston College and UMass. 3 players earned all Ivy selections, including Mike Martin's first team nod, Carlton Bailey's second team, and Kyle LaRoe's honorable mention. Harvard men's heavyweight crew varsity 8 completed its 4th straight undefeated dual season at 8-0 with a victory over Yale in the 149th Harvard-Yale Regatta. The win completed the Crimson's 7th consecutive sweep of the Elis on the Thames River. Harvard started the season with back-to-back road victories against Cornell and Brown before securing the Compton Cup at home against Princeton and MIT. An Adams Cup win and a victory over Northeastern gave the Oarsmen momentum heading into the Eastern Sprints. Harvard won the Row Cup for the 5th straight season as the Varsity 8 secured the title by capturing the inaugural Harry Parker Cup. The Harvard men's lightweight crew team took home 2 silver medals at the 2014 IRA National Championship, outracing its Varsity 8 ranking and pushing first-place Cornell to the brink in the final race. The Crimson, who finished 5th of the sprints, showed tremendous grit with a 500-meter sprint to beat out Columbia, Yale, and Princeton. Harvard recorded a 6-3 dual record, retaining the Big Lynn Bowl and Haynes Cup during the regular season. Selected to the field of 22 for the NCAA championships for the 4th straight year and 16th time during the 18-year history of the event, Harvard-Radcliffe heavyweight crew placed 13th overall as a team. The Varsity 8 finished 5th in the petite final to rank 11th in the country. Radcliffe qualified after outracing its seed to finish 3rd at the Ivy League championship. During the regular season, the Black and White won the Beanpot and posted a strong showing at the Clemson Invitational. Down 7 seats with 500 meters to go, the Harvard-Radcliffe lightweight crew Varsity 8 stormed back to overtake Stanford and win the 2014 IRA National Championship. The Radcliffe Lights capped an undefeated season with their first national championship since 1997 and 7th championship overall. The Black and White also won the EAWRC Sprints for the 2nd straight year by setting a course record on the Cooper River. Radcliffe not only won the Varsity 8 race at the Sprints, but also took home the Conrad Ulbrich Trophy as the 2nd Varsity 8, Varsity 4, and Novice 4 all ranked 2nd overall. The Black and White's regular season accomplishments include a Beanpot victory, maintaining the Murray Cup, and defeating 4 of the top 7 ranked teams at the Lightweight Invitational. Harvard men's golf won 2 tournaments for the first time since 2009 and had a strong showing at the conference championships. Harvard placed 3rd out of the Ancient 8 schools at the Ivy League tournament at Baltusrol Golf Club in Springfield, New Jersey. Senior captain Theodore Lederhausen became the first Harvard men's golfer to win the individual Ivy title since 1998, and he advanced to the NCAA championships. Lederhausen earned all Ivy first team honors, while Robert Deng was tabbed as the conference's Rookie of the Year. Harvard became the first women's program in Ivy League history to win 3 straight Ancient 8 crowns, as the Crimson earned its 5th conference title in the last 7 seasons. Ann Cheng was tabbed Ivy League Rookie of the Year and joined Tiffany Lim, Bonnie Hu, and Christine Lin on the All-Ivy team. The Crimson, which also won the Princeton, Harvard, Lehigh, and Brown Invitationals during the season, finished 13th at the NCAA Central Regional, marking the best finish in program history. Cheng finished tied for 10th at the NCAA event to lead all Crimson golfers. For the first time in 24 years, Harvard men's lacrosse won an Ivy League championship. Crimson had a 5-1 record to win their first Ancient 8 title since 1990. By virtue of its regular season title, the Crimson earned the right to host the Ivy League tournament at Harvard Stadium. Harvard advanced to the tournament final for the 2nd time in program history. The feat helped earn Harvard an at-large berth to the NCAA tournament, its first since 2006 and 6th overall, while elevating the Crimson to the highest ranking in program history at number 11. Harvard finished the year off with a 10-7 overall record, an impressive 7-1 mark in Cambridge, 4 wins over ranked opponents, and 7 selections to the All-Ivy League teams, the second most in program history. Additionally, Devin Dwyer and Bobby Duvniak garnered USILA All-America Honorable Mention honors, marking the first time since 2000 that a pair of Crimson teammates have received All-America recognition. Harvard rebounded in 2014, winning 9 games and finishing 4-3 in conference action. The Crimson earned its 3rd bid to the Ivy League tournament in the last 4 years, falling to Penn in double overtime in the Ivy semifinal. Led by a young team, Harvard went 5-3 at home and also picked up 4 road victories. Freshman Marissa Romeo led the Ancient Eight with 48 goals and was joined on the All-Ivy team by sophomores Audrey Todd, Kelly Weiss, and Isabella Wager. The Crimson co-eds raced at 43 regattas throughout the fall and spring, highlighted by 32 top 10 finishes and 2 victories. Harvard finished 9th at the 69th Coast Guard Alumni Bow, NEISA Fleet Race Championship to qualify for the 79th ICSA Gil Dinghy Fleet Race National Championship. At the National Championship event, Brian Drum and Jacob Bratt in the A Division boat, along with Michael Drum and Isabella Ruin in the B Division boat, combined to reach the finals and place 18th overall. 3 Crimson picked up all NEISA second-team honors, as Brian Drum was named skipper, while Jacob Brandt and Isabella Ruin received crew nods. Additionally, freshman Juan Carlos Perdomo became the first freshman in program history to capture the Griswold Trophy with a runner-up performance at the ICSA Single-Handed National Championships. Meanwhile, the Harvard women's sailing team took to the water at 9 regattas throughout the fall and spring seasons. The Crimson concluded the 2013-14 season with a 13th place performance at the 43rd Reed Trophy NEISA Women's Championships. While weather proved to be one of the biggest obstacles Harvard had to overcome in 2014, the Crimson neared the 30-win mark and stayed in contention for an Ivy League North Division title until the final weekend of the regular season. A successful pre-Ivy schedule was highlighted by a victory over number 23 Louisiana State, where junior Laura Ricciardoni hurled a 12-inning shutout to give the Crimson the first victory over a ranked opponent in almost 2 seasons. Harvard refused to lose upon its return to the Northeast, and the squad broke a program record by putting together an 18-game win streak, not recording a loss for more than a month. Harvard got off to a fast start in Ivy play, racing out to a 13-0 start before dropping 3 of 4 to Dartmouth, giving the Big Green the Ivy Championship Series bid. 7 players garnered all Ivy League status following the season, and Ricciardoni tied a program mark by earning 5 Ivy League Pitcher of the Week awards during the course of the 2014 campaign. While Ivy League rival Columbia clinched the 2014 Ivy title, the Crimson finished second in the league standings and did more than enough in its non-conference schedule to warrant an at-large selection to the postseason. Harvard finished with an 18-7 overall record and a 6-1 league mark, good for its 3rd straight season with a 6-1 Ivy record. After a league opening loss to Columbia April 5th, Harvard powered through the rest of its conference schedule, including shutout wins over Princeton, Penn, and Yale. Harvard recorded 10 wins over teams that held a national ranking and posted a runner-up finish at the 2014 Mission Valley Spring Classic in La Jolla, California. Harvard earned a berth in the NCAA tournament for the 3rd straight season and collected a 3rd straight first-round victory, taking down Auburn at the Oklahoma Regional. Dennis Nguyen and Casey McMaster earned a berth into the NCAA doubles draw, and Nguyen garnered an at-large bid into the NCAA singles bracket. The women's tennis team concluded its season 11-8 overall and 3-4 in Ivy League play to finish 5th in the conference. The Crimson downed 3 ranked opponents this year, including then number 11 Clemson, 4-3 on February 21st. It's the first time Harvard upset a top 15 opponent under the guidance of head coach Tracy Green. Harvard reached as high as number 35 in the ITA national rankings. The Crimson were led by all-Ivy second-team selection, freshman Spencer Liang, who played exclusively as the Crimson's ace. The track and field team enjoyed unprecedented success in the 2013-14 season. The women's team won the Outdoor Ivy League Heptagonal Championships for the first time since 1990. USTFCCCA Northeast Region Head Coach of the Year Jason Soretsky sent a program record 7 student athletes to the NCAA Championships after a Harvard record 28 individuals participated in the NCAA East Regional Championships. The The Crimson rewrote the record books this season, breaking 15 outdoor school standards. The men's volleyball team earned multiple program bests in 2014 as the Crimson finished second in the EIVA with an 11-3 mark in conference play. The team also enjoyed its highest AVCA national ranking at number 13 on January 6th. After posting the most EIVA wins in program history, another record was set as 5 Crimson garnered all EIVA accolades. Junior DJ White, who picked up his 3rd first-team nod, was joined by Nick Madden and classmate Caleb Zimick, while senior Kyle Ray Kemper was named to the 2nd team, along with freshman Nick Bendel, who was also tabbed to the off-the-block Springback Incorporated Freshman All-America team. The women's water polo team went 15-20 overall and 2-3 in the CWPA Southern Division play. Head coach Ted Minnis became the 2nd winningest coach in program history at 67-63 overall. The Crimson placed 4th at the Southern Division Championships at Blodgett Pool and earned the league's first at-large bid for the CWPA Championship, where the Crimson posted a 1-3 record to finish 7th. Freshman Melissa Balding led all newcomers with 45 goals, 6 assists, and 13 steals to earn Southern Division Rookie of the Year honors. Balding is the 2nd Harvard freshman to earn the honor in program history. Yoshi Anderson netted a team-high 72 goals to earn Southern Division first-team honors, while senior Shayna Price took home second-team honors.